Greetings, it is Undone Builder. Recently, I re-scripted an old 2012 NPC Dialog script. It was pretty badly broken from all the Roblox updates, and it didn't work with filtering enabled, so I recoded most of the core scripting and updated it a bit to fit with the new Roblox. And this is the tutorial on how to use it. You can find the model in my inventory, I'll link it in the description. And you simply click on it to import it into the game. As it says in Explorer, ungroup it. From there, you can ignore the main script. Don't touch that. That's the facilitator. You can read the instructions, but that's why you're watching this video. The important thing here is this little invisible box called dialog. The little NPC here, the display NPC, that's unimportant. You can delete it. You can change it to whatever you want. It doesn't matter. This dialog box, this invisible dialog box, is what the players in your game will click on to start the conversation. You open it up, you'll find the click detector and a few variables. And here we have all the settings. I've made this as simple as I possibly can to use. So I'll quickly show you how to do a conversation, then briefly go over these variables. So you open up the initial greeting, and you see here you've got a few more variables. Now in the variable, this is your conversation. The name here is the question that you'll be asking, and the value is the answer the NPC will give. Once you've asked the question, it will move on to the pathway you've chosen, which you set that in your game by putting a variable inside that variable. You can see I've done that here to give it a little bit of a continuity. You can see when you test it in game, as we'll do real quick, because there were two variables on the first variable, there are two questions here. When I click on one, it goes down that pathway and opens up some more continually till there's no more. When it's out, it'll just pop up and go away. Pretty simple. I mean, you can make conversations as complex or basic as you possibly want. That's all there really is to it. Just copying these and inserting them where you want them. Simple as that. Some of these other variables here we have chat color. Pretty simple. It's a default gray. Set it to a red, and you can see that all the colors here are now bright red. This is nice for if you want to, I don't know, make your NPCs have different colors for different locations, or if you want to show one's hostile or friendly. I don't know, up to you. And over here we have your NPC's name. It's pretty simple, just a simple value. You can change it to whatever you want. I'm changing it to gibberish. And now when you click on your NPC, you can see his name right here is changed to this fancy new gibberish. The read speed right here, pretty unimportant unless you're wanting to make your conversations a little longer in case your questions are a little long. I don't know. It just dictates how fast it plays back your NPC's chat or response. Now, the icon is the last thing here, and I kind of like it. You'll notice when you open up your NPC, you've got this fancy little picture here. It's just a default guy. Changing the ID of the decal right there will change this picture, so you can make it anything you want, probably depending on what the NPC is. Really nifty. And that's about it. You can copy these things, these dialogues, anything you want, change them, mix them up. The only thing is, don't touch the main script. You can delete the instructions, but the main script just facilitates it all. Don't touch it. And you can have as many of these as you want. They work great. That's all there is to it. I'm Undone Builder. Please like and subscribe.